Hello, hello, YouTube. Hello. Uh, Hola, negative, bonjour, Mawuni, ni hao. Hello. If this is your first time, welcome to Africa Hashtag Here I Come. And today's topic is going to be about um, using the government system to come up. Uh, should people use it to come up? Yes, but they don't. And I'm not understanding this. I've grown up with people who, I'm sorry, I grew up with people who've been on welfare to this day. And not only are they on welfare, but so are their children. So, I mean, like, I just want to dip in a little bit on what's going on and why is this happening? And why are people complaining about it but not trying to do nothing about it? Like, I'm the type of person that I feel like it is a way in, it's a way out. Excuse me, I'm trying to that I don't like it. So I can interact because I don't know if I can see if people's coming in or not, or I haven't done this in a minute, so forgive me. Welcome to those who just came in. Don't forget to press the like button, subscribe, share. But moving along, so I feel like you know people should be on welfare and just get content with it. So stay in order and it makes some sense. Got my little notes. So first of all, a lot of people don't realize that a lot of black people don't realize that welfare wasn't created for us. It was created for widow cracker women. It was created for them, and that was just that. And that was by a woman called Frances Perkins. I'll be putting the information I received offline. I'll put it in the link. So if I'm wrong and I'm looking on the wrong type of site, maybe somebody can correct me. But that's where I got the information from because I'm not really in politics and I really don't care about history too much because I always known growing up it was a lie. So I didn't want to be taking up space in my brain for a whole bunch of shit. That's just me. I don't know about you, but that's just me. But it was invented. She was Frances was what was she? She was the social farmer reformer, and in the U.S. she was the Secretary of Labor. So she played a part in the cracker women getting welfare. Now, you would think that it would be for all women, knowing that we're walking in, we got out of World War I and we may be going into World War II because it was like a couple years before World War II. So I know a lot of drama was going on. Something was going on. Something had to manifest to another war. So something was going on. And all of this, they forgot about the niggas. You feel me? So welfare was, sorry, it was to keep the Caucasian women afloat so that they wouldn't go into poverty so that they wouldn't have to dwell with the niggas. So sorry about that. I almost forgot that part. That's why I had to stop. Like, hold up, I know I'm missing something. But that's how I feel about it. They it's like the more poor you are, the more prone you are to running into niggas. And to prevent that, I guess they came up with that. That's my assumption. I mean, I didn't look up why or anything like that. That's just what I was feeling. I mean, I'm black. I am who I am, and if another species was around or another type, and I don't want my people to be exposed to that, I'm going to do whatever I can to keep them over here with us so that they won't be caught up over there. So that make any sense? That's why I feel like she came up with that shit, but I'm sure there's other reasons. But black women was not allowed to be on welfare, let alone black men. To this day, uh, black men have a problem with getting welfare. You know, um, they're really, really having a problem with that. I'm gonna place the link, and whoever want to join in or whatever um, can join the panel if you like. But black women wasn't introduced to welfare until like the 1970s. Because that's some shit. But the 1970s, excuse me, I hope y'all got your. Not only was they allowed to get welfare, but they was also allowed to kick their men out. Isn't that a bitch? So they was forced to kick the black male out of the home. And if the black man didn't have a job or he wasn't making as much as welfare was offering for a Negro female, then oh yeah, it went down. So a lot of women didn't have faith in their men anymore. And I could see why. You know, oh yeah, well, Kunta Kinte, well, the fake Kunta Kinte, but you know, anyway, you know, the racial things that's going on, it's just it's easy for somebody to lose faith. Like that's like you being in a club or whatever with a friend and they get rolled on and you're not even doing nothing. You just let it happen. You know, how you think their friend gonna look at you? They got beat the fuck up. You think they still want to be your friend? They still might be your friend. You know, but the, best believe they're gonna look at you a little bit different. You know, and that's how the women, the black women, start looking at the black men. You know, so that's crazy. But yeah, the black man had to be out of the household, and not only did he have to be out of the household, these motherfucking crackers had the audacity to come to your motherfucking house and check your shit to make sure that he was not there. Like, what the hell? Even though they still was, some of them still was. Okay. By the way, I'm gonna put the link down below for the movie Cornbread. Cornbread is self-explanatory if you haven't seen it, and it shows you how the black family uh, went on welfare and how the black man was not allowed home. You know, it was just you gotta understand they're not giving us anything to help us. You think it's to help you? No, that shit is to hinder you. But moving along, you know, when I was younger growing up, I'm like, this is crazy. Like, my mother didn't show me that it's okay to just, you know, be on welfare. Try to do other things. Don't just, you know, rely on that shit. She had 5 children in the household, 3 and then 2 came along. So yeah, we was getting the medical. Shit, I get the medical now. So they tell me I make too damn much, then I'll go get my own. You know, other than that, shit, it is what it is. You know, so let me take this out because I heard that in my ear. Sorry. So the man had to be out. They was even checking. You'll see it on Cornbread. It even shows it on the movie where they you couldn't have certain carpets, like certain things you couldn't have in your home if they thought it was just too nice. And I mean, these crackers is a fucking trip. Oh, I can't wait to the day. And that day is coming. That's why they doing the fuckery they doing now. They scared of shit. Talking about they smart. How the fuck you smart? Oh, cause they head bigger. Look, if you are dumb enough to sit there and try to destroy the world, destroy who has God DNA, and you sitting there trying to get the God to kill God, you ain't no smart motherfucker. You the dumbest motherfucker on the planet. You're not smart. And I've always thought that as a little girl. I just always looked up at these crackers like, no. You know, thank God I had a mother that she was open, but nah, My mom wasn't having that. She made sure. I don't know what my brother got out of, you know, my mother raising us, but I know what I got out of it. And that I damn surely did. You got me fucked up cracking like y'all dumb as shit. And then to confirm that, you know, I didn't see it until I moved to Florida. And I went to this business for something. I was going somewhere. And it was a cracker lady. And I was like asking her a question. She was like, I don't know. And I'm looking like, what the fuck? Now, mind you, in my mind, I just thought that they knew a lot. I never thought a cracker knew everything. Now the Asians, oh, I thought them motherfuckers were smart shit. I just knew they. I always grew up assuming that the Asians knew every motherfucking thing versus everybody. I never in my life came across a dumbass Chinese. I mean, and I talk to Asian people. That's how I know how to say ni hao. E I sa su wa. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I be trying to learn, but I've never met a homeless or a dumb Asian. You know, I'm just saying. So anyway, uh, yeah, but they searched their house. They made sure that it was out. Not only that, these people be happy and proud. I didn't grow up with birds that just thought it was so cute on welfare, going to the bar and shit. Like, and I'm looking like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, that's all you want is that's not the first of all, that's not even enough money. That I could spend that sleep real quick. Like just on this right now, I could just spend that. Like, are you kidding me? Like I've never understood that. I never respected women like that. Like what the fuck? Like y'all kicking niggas out the house just to get that because it's stable. Like that don't mean it's stable. Because you get the wrong motherfucking information in that bitch, you won't look, but you won't get it, or it won't. You won't get it right there and then. It'll be prolonged. Like so, I just that's my mindset. I just don't know, whatever. But they tell you how much they have in your bank account and shit, how much you can own. They even want to know what kind of motherfucking car you have. Like somebody could have bought that shit for me because I was cute. Like, like I just never got it. I never understood that. But whatever. Let's move along. But I heard in Kansas, they tell you how much you can take out a day. I'm like, well, damn, how much are they giving out? How much? If anybody know, can you post? I should have. I'm so sorry. Doing a video on the topic on something that didn't do research 100%. I get 5 points off of that. How much they giving out for welfare now? I mean, because it depends on the children. If you have children, anybody know? Put it below. But yeah, in Kansas, they tell you how much you can take out. They say $25. That's what you're gonna get a day, and they give out like $1 trillion a year. But I'm just not understanding how you on welfare and you're not coming up. I'm just not understanding that. Like how not coming up? How? You gotta have family meetings, communicate. All right, I know some people getting buku cash. Well, so they say buku. They getting all this your money. All right, say for instance, I have 3 children, so that's like 3,000, right? That should be right. That ain't even nothing, but I mean, I don't know, 1,000 a child. I don't know, but say I get 3,000 a month, and then like we get like 5 stacks in food stamps. I would be first of all, I would like, look, we gonna have a family meeting. Y'all can't be eating all this food. Y'all have to. This is what we have to do because mommy got a plan. And see, sometimes grown-ups think like my mother. Just because you're a child, you're not supposed to know certain things. And I don't think that that's true. Because I was mature. I was goofy, but I was mature for my age. And the goofiness made people think that I was immature, but I really wasn't. But anyway, you know, uh, we gotta get together. We gotta do this. Y'all can't be turning this on and that on. Not in the room, turn that off. That's how I was raised anyway. Don't have all my motherfucking lights on. But stuff like that, and then come together as a family because mommy about to start a business, or I'm gonna take this money and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and I need y'all help. Like stuff like that, like family team stuff, and then what child wouldn't want their parents to have their own business, and then children. You know, you got to get up in their head. They believe anything because they don't really know much. So like, "Ooh, we're gonna be rich. We're gonna have all of this. You know, but you can't tell nobody. You know, just hype it up, and then that'll make them enthusiastic about being part of you know, what's going on because they're about to see us fall for like maybe a month. You know, because that month pay you're gonna take maybe 1,500 out of that. You know, and use it towards investing in yourself. I mean, I just don't fucking understand the shit. You know what I mean? Like when I used to sell drugs. I started. It's times where you know, when I was down, I wasn't never down too long because when I was down, I'd be like depressed and I just don't want to. But other than that, when I was just tired of that shit, like, hold up, I ain't got no money for this and that. Hold up. Then I'd be like, oh, all right, I'll bitch wake up real quick. Like, oh, money getting low or something like that. But I would, you know, take I'll go in the hood and I'll take, and I'm not encouraging this now, but I'm just telling you what I did. But I'll go somewhere where I smoke. I buy weed from them, but they bags is fat as hell. Like I know back in my day, the bags. I used to go Puerto Rican land and get a fat ass fucking dick. Like that should be like a fucking dime. So I take that shit, break them bags down, make it into two, sell that shit real motherfucking quick. Keep on flipping that shit until I was able. And then there was times where, you know, I built so much reputation on the streets that motherfuckers knew I wasn't dishonest and shit, so they were just giving me quarters and shit. And I bring the nigga shit back in 2 days. They like, God damn, well, shit, niggas take forever giving me my shit back anytime, boo. And that's how I was. And these was motherfucking Jamaican. I'm just saying, I'm just not, I ain't saying take shit. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just using a metaphor. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to reach out to the brothers and sisters, not the aliens, not the crackers, okay? So we ain't going to act dumb like we don't know what the fuck going on. You feel me? But I'm not saying go sell drugs. But I'm not understanding. You know, you got a child that's talented, that's you know artistic or whatever. Like, oh, make these T-shirts, sell that shit. Like my mom, at the age of how old was I? I was I don't want to sound like a liar, but I was a young buck. I wasn't even motherfucking. I wasn't even motherfucking 9 years old. And my mom had us on 9th Street where Rocky ran at. Me and my two brothers. Okay, and we sold incense and we sold shopping bags. And I ain't gonna lie, I was embarrassed as fuck. You know, but now that I'm older and as I got older, I realized like, damn, that shit was popping. Like my mom was showing us how to be entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs. Did I say that? But anyway, my mother was raising us to be self-sufficient. Like you ain't gotta go out there working for these fucking crackers. You can do your own fucking thing. So that's how it was in my household. So I shout outs to my mom for that one. You feel me? Because my brother do got his own business and I'm working towards mine now. Working on it as we speak. You feel me? Just got done my business plan. But anywho, moving along. Um, you know, but welfare was to avoid poverty. You feel me? It wasn't to do whatever the fuck y'all motherfuckers doing on that shit. Y'all kicking y'all shoes up and anything. And like y'all motherfuckers is comfortable. All up in the houses, fucking them up, all nasty and shit. You know what I mean? Because I done been over people's houses. I be like, damn, this actually your shit look fucked up like that. Like, how you, first of all, how the fuck you paying $20 a month for motherfucking rent and your house look like shit? I mean, I just never understood that. And then they look at me like I think I'm better than. No, it's not that I think I'm better. This shit is motherfucking nasty. How your house nasty? $20? You paying $20 a month to stay somewhere and your shit trifling. My brother verified that shit if you ever ran into him or whatever. I paid a crackhead $20 to clean the fucking crib when we was moving out because we didn't feel like doing it. I wasn't doing that shit. That was his shit. I had a fire. The neighbor had a fire and it affected us because my cousin was living with me. So we all just moved with my brother. You feel me? So then we was moving out of there to get a crib, get a house. And shit, I paid the crackhead $20 just to clean. And that bitch did a good ass motherfucking job. So he can get his security deposit back. You feel me? You know? I gave her half. She get to come back and get the other half. Go smoke your shit, come back, clean the rest. I don't give a fuck. But clean the shit. Yeah, I'm just not understanding how motherfuckers operate. I just don't understand. That's why when I move to Africa, I want to hear no, I'm going to be hiring people. But trust me, they won't even feel like they cleaning like I wouldn't say a maid, but I'll say a partner, a team member. That's what I say. I wouldn't even treat them like that shit. You be like, wait a minute, is this her friend or what? Like, that's not me. And go over there, I got the shit over here. Except for they ain't doing drugs over there. That's the good part. Africa, they ain't doing no crack and all that shit. You know? They just want to work with their money. Well, if they do, I don't know nothing about that. But anywho, um, over here, I had a crackhead, so that means I had to fucking do security. Shit, I had to make sure the bitch wasn't picking shit up, taking shit, you know. But anyway, moving along. But it does keep people poor, and why keep you poor? Because they keep you track of everything. Everything you have, they keep you track of that shit. Like, damn, that's crazy. Like, it's crazy. I mean, I don't even like when my motherfucking bank asks me, what? Say I want to take out 2 stacks. And then I go there, and then they'll ask me, well, when I'm sitting at the talking to them, or if I want to change something, and they'll say, oh, well, what you want that for? No, they don't give you your money sitting there. They send you to the window. I'm never sitting at the chair give it to you, but when you doing certain things, they ask you, like, oh, my first time asking for the route number. I'm trying to think. The ancestors give me information. Sorry, they help me. My first time asking for my route number. And no motherfucker, father fuckers had the audacity to ask me, well, Miss Kaya, I ain't gonna say my last name. Miss Kaya, what do you need the 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 um the routing number for? And I said, excuse me, isn't this my account? They're like, yes, this is. So why the fuck? That's when I start snapping. So that's all you had to say. Now you saying I'm right and you going against the grain, asking me shit, profiling and all that shit on the fucking low, because that's what it is, being newsy, reporting what the fuck we saying we spending our shit on. You feel me? I hate banks, but then I like them, but then I don't. You feel me? But I was like, what the fuck is you asking me? What the fuck am I doing with what I need it for? If it's mine and I have access to that, then that's what the fuck it is. Yo, they feeling me hurt when I say that shit, but I mean it. Don't fucking question me on what the fuck I want my route number for to pay for whatever I need, bitch. You'll see it when the fucking come in my motherfucking account. Like, I be snapping. I don't fucking play. I ain't on that. I ain't on this shit. I don't like that. I don't like somebody to tell me I can't. Bitch, what you mean I can't? I know that this is my planet. I known it before I was even awake. I just felt that shit. You feel me? This is not how we're supposed to be living. We're not supposed to be working every motherfucking day to be giving who our money? Water, bitch, this ain't your water. This water been here on this fucking planet forever. The fuck? Like, I gotta pay for electric. Bitch, no. No. Food. No. That shit is free. What you mean? What you mean? That's why God gonna do. That's why God getting rid of their asses. Won't be no more crackers ever. That's why everybody mixing with them motherfuckers. They trying to hold on to their bloodline, but it ain't gonna fuck happen. Bitches. Y'all got to go. Y'all going to go. That's why y'all trying to spin it off to the Puerto Rican. You can spin it off to the whoever the fuck you want, bitch. But everybody else is a nigga but y'all. Period. All right now. Moving on. Then you have some blacks that want to get off, but they scared. They scared as hell. They go, all right, oh, I go get a job. And what if I get fired? Low self-esteem like a motherfucker. Like, why would you even be thinking negative like that? Why would you even manifest that shit? You having this job and getting hired should make you feel enthusiastic and it would give you self-esteem. Like, damn, if I got this job, I know I can get another. Like, why you not trying to think the fuck like that? Why are you thinking that you're going to lose your job? Oh, and then it's going to be harder to get back on welfare. I need it. Motherfucker. Are you fucking serious? People think like this, yo. That's crazy. It's retarded. That's that slave mentality. Weakness. Low self-esteem. Get some new friends. Get some people that encourage you. Motherfuckers, look, people don't have to be rich to be inspirational and motivation to you. If you think that, then you're really sick. I'm sorry. And you need to work on that part of you. For real. Yeah, I said that shit. Oh, yes, the motherfucking I did. I said the motherfucking I did. Yes, I did. Seriously. Like, and especially if you've grown, like, come on now, it's a point where you got to stop and say, hey, it's time to get this shit together. I know the fuck I did because I was out in the street wild as fuck, wild as hell. Wow. You see Mary that sat her ass down. Shout out to Mary. J. Blige, my favorite artist. Oh, but for real, it's a time where you got to stop and say, wait a minute, like, what the fuck? You know? Don't worry about what the young bucks saying. Fuck they ass when it come to that. You know? That's that's what they supposed to say. You feel me? I said it to older people. But in the end of the day, we paid that way and we suffered in ways to make the way for them today. So don't feel no type of way and feel low. Because I be feeling that from some adults. I'm feeling some type of way when they get around them young bucks. What? I never forget this day. I was out my block. My neighbors was having a party, and the niggas, drug dealers all coming on the block and shit. So they looking at the little shorty, little young girls. They already been trying to smash over here, but I'm not having it. And I was already with a guy then at the time, so I wasn't like that. I only cheated when I was, at work, being a hoe, like stripping and shit. You feel me? Outside of that, I didn't cheat on it. You feel me? So, I I said, oh no, these little young girls trying to shine me. Oh, hell to the no. Oh, when I say I did what I did because I bust some moves and then went down like the gay guys group, it was over. Some young girls sat their little asses down. So, that made me feel kind of good. Would I try that shit now? No. I don't know. It depends on how drunk I am. But, when I'm drinking and I'm out and I'm having fun, God knows what I do. As long as I'm safe and don't let nobody fucking with me. And I ain't got to snap and don't kill a motherfucker, be straight. Because I say that because when I get angry, my mind just goes somewhere else. I have no idea. All I know is I'm trying to hurt the fuck out your ass because you're trying to hurt me. It's either me or you. That's all I know. That's it. So colors, I don't even think about goddamn colors. I can't remember. All I know is the next day I'm trying to put the pieces together. It takes me like a week. Sometimes it's time to take me like a month to figure out like what really, really transpired. That's crazy. But I don't like it, man. But anyway, let's move on. Uh, Black people think because, oh yeah, they owe me my respiration and my mule and my this and my that, it's okay to just sit up on that shit. Post up. No, it's not. It's not okay. It's not. If you feel like they owe you something, then you hire you a motherfucking lawyer or put you an organization together, and put a movement together or something like that, and execute that shit. Don't just sit on the shit where your children sitting around watching you be at nothing because you think you're getting over. Oh yeah, they get me something free. You ain't getting the fuck over. They're winning. They are winning. They are winning. Okay? The hell. Wow, that's crazy. Um, at the end of the day, the crackers, the aliens, they think we don't deserve anything. They think that we still deserve scraps. They think this stuff. So why are y'all helping them? I'll be doing that shit to come up, for real. Like I watched my mother, okay? After my father got murdered, I think I said this in my previous video, but I'll say it again. My father was murdered. After he was murdered, before he was murdered, my nana had died. I think she died behind a dresser or whatever. I guess she was trying to hide, didn't want nobody to see her, so she went behind that bitch. I don't know. That's what I heard growing up, and I never asked about it. My family, the type, it's over, and we don't talk about it. We just, we don't sit and talk and try to forgive each other. But we don't. I don't do it with none of my family. I've never seen it. They do. But anywho, um, damn, what was I saying? Shit. I hate when I do that. That's why I wrote these cards. I went and get it. Oh, but we didn't want to move in that house. We started. We didn't know anything about the wind blowing the door and all of that shit. We thought it was a ghost. But even when my mom would make me eat my food, because my mother had a problem, family, people, period. I stayed over their house. They had a problem with feeding me because I wouldn't eat. I would put my shit in everybody else's plate. I would not eat my food. I would eat, and if I did eat it, I didn't eat all of it. I just take a couple bites and I'm full. I still do that to this day. You know, I just eat to survive. That's it. Other than that, God already told me since I was a child, you know, of course it's special, you know, that they doing stuff to the food. So that's just that. But, you know, we thought the house was haunted. So my mother was like, that's what another thing I love about my mother. Shout out to my mom. Relationships, she asked us how we felt about that man, and which I can count on how many hands, one hand my mom didn't with it. So thank God my mother wasn't out there being a whore like I was. But anywho, moving along. You know, I love the fact that she asked us, did we want to move there? You know, and we looked at each other, and my brothers always went with what I said, you know, most of the time. And I was like, hell no, to the no, no, no. I was like, remember that time, y'all, the door was going in and out? No. I was under the table one day doing my damn, eating my food because I felt something watching me. And to this day, I still feel watched, though. So I guess it's just part of my gift. Ancestors follow the shit out of me. They won't live in love. But anywho, so I was like, nah. So what my mom did was, you know, we just stayed in the projects. You know, we stayed in there, and then she hustled and got us a crib. And we never ever, she ain't go to no Section 8 or none of that shit. She went there, stacked up, and got us our house. Voila. You feel me? A big house, too. Yeah, shit. Where we was living fucking. If we was poor, then that means my mom was being greedy. Of course, she a Leo. You know what I mean? We had a bar in our basement, a section where you can do hair and shit. We had a toilet down there. You feel me? Fucking screen TV, pool table. I had a canopy bed. My brother had fucking bunk beds. I'm walking around with fucking London Falls with fur in the inside of my motherfucking coat. Wearing Dr. Shaw shoes or whatever, you know. Like, what? If we was poor, I couldn't tell. You know, yeah, we sat in that line and got, but if my mom could get something free, she sure enough did do that shit. I mean, I will too, depending on what it is. I did that shit free too, thank you. You know, so, and the cheese was the best cheese, man, making that macaroni and cheese. You feel me? That was the best macaroni and cheese. That macaroni and cheese ain't never been the same on this planet. Some people went, you know, lacked a little bit on that mac and cheese since they took that, but it was good, even though it was an experiment. I didn't realize that until I got older. You know, I realized that when they started the flu shot, and that was after I got shot, and I'm like, okay, mom, I'm gonna go out and smoke a cigarette. So I go smoke a cigarette, and because my mom went with me because I wanted to make sure they weren't gonna do no shit to make me deformed and shit. So I took my mom because my mom didn't play no games. When they tried to cut my hand off, I got stabbed in that. My mom was like, "You ain't taking shit off my daughter, and my hand is fine." And I'm glad my mom fought for that hand. Thank you, mom. But anyway, so she'll call me when they cut, like they was calling me. So I'm outside and I see the military, and they had like this Red Cross truck out there. So I'm like, I asked questions, fuck all that just looking shit. I'm asking. The Leo and me, I want to know what's good, what's going on. You military too? Shit, I might get somebody number. Fuck. That was my mindset then. So I walked over there and I was like, excuse me, what's going on here? You know, and they're like, oh, no. I said, is it a war or something's going on? And they're like, oh, no, we're just getting out the flu shot. And I'm like, what is that? For what? You know, and I'm like, that shit didn't even make no, all I heard was blah, blah, blah. Honestly, I can't tell you what I heard. I just know it was bullshit, and I just hurried up and blocked it out of my head. I just act like I was knowing what the fuck they was talking about. I just wasn't trying to hear that shit, and I told my mom about it. You know, when I went back in that day, 4th, I knew that the government was doing shit, doing experiments. Because I knew anytime the military is involved in something, it's an experiment. You just fuck here, just and Red Cross just giving out shots and shit. Nigga, nah, that don't even look right. So yeah, but anyway, you know, my solution for this is save up pieces of that. You know, because I don't know how much you get. You know, in my mind, you have to choose, you should get 3 stacks. You know, and $5,000. Put me for president. It's like, no. I'm just joking. But you know, it just put little pieces up. Like take a couple of dollars out of that. You know, I would. If I'm getting $3,000, man, I'm gonna put up like 500 at least. Put 500 up, you know, and you might not can't pursue your passion at the time. You might have to do something else in order to get to that. You know, like start a business you don't really want to start, but open up a saving business account. You feel me? And then put that money in there, and then you can accumulate and get what you really, really want. And you can do this. You got this shit. We black, man. We can manifest it. You just gotta know how to tap, tap, tap the fuck in. You feel me? If I'm your black motherfucker, use that shit. Feel me? And do that. You know, your children have goals. I mean, have talent. Use that. Like, look, man, I'm going to use you for my motherfucking team now. You got, hey, do it for the team. Something. You know, and save that shit, and make sure you reward that child after that too. Don't be like that. Cause God gonna get your ass. I promise you. Trust me. Karma come while you're not here on earth. Also, the fuck, hey, wake up. You know, if you can work, go fucking work, man. That's another solution. Go work. Get your ass off. Get off your ass. Because at the end of the day, these children be going, then what? Then what you gonna have? Your ass gotta get the fuck out. Oh, but by then you probably got a whole bunch of health problems, right? You sitting around eating all they fucking processed fucking food more than them, telling them they can't eat the food stamps for their ass any motherfucking way. We started on that, but you go to get your fucking asses up and go to fuck to work. You know, go to work. Um, if not, prepare yourself. You don't want to go to college. You don't want to waste the money. Okay, that's fine. So how about go on YouTube? I ain't gonna lie, I paid $83,100 for my motherfucking degree, and I ain't gonna lie, shit, I should have went the fuck on YouTube to learn how to be a fashion designer. I already know how to make people look good. I already know how to go in your closet and tell you that shit don't look right. You know, like you can't use that shit. Get rid of it. I like, but it did benefit. I could have did this shit. So you can get on YouTube and look up something. You know how to make masks, uh, how to make pants. You know any of that shit. Oh, I'm about to be doing some things. I just got to get a team together. That's all I'm working on. And I know how to screw people, so everyone work for me in motherfucking way. But moving along, another solution is allowing a male to bring his sexy king ass back home. You know, let that motherfucking man back in the house. So stop trying to go out in these streets being a little nasty ass for because these diseases is for real, yo. You ain't even got to be laying on your back fucking the motherfucking out of my bed. That's crazy. Feel me? What the fuck? Let that man back home. Let him do what he do. And that's just that. Everybody trying to be the boss. Every motherfucking body, your life still fucked up. How your shit still fucked up when you trying to tell somebody else what to do? Trying to live your other half through another motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. No, nigga. You know, that's why I be telling motherfuckers, look, this ain't gonna work. This shit, this is not gonna work. Okay, my father did. I don't need no boss. And I'm not trying to be your boss. If your ass want to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and go the fuck outside, that's on you. I don't give a fuck, long as you straight. But I tell you one thing, I better not find out your ass out there cheating, especially if and I ain't no hoe no more. So ain't no way the fuck I would want to do with a nigga that cheating. When I was out there being a hoe, you know what I mean? I didn't mind a motherfucker cheating. I mind the fuck down when I start dating. Hey, what's up, Salute? You know, I'm gonna open up the chat and we'll join in a minute, but I just wanted to, you know, get everything out and just talk about the welfare. But I'm on the solutions now, but I feel like the black man should go back in the household. Y'all you gotta understand that motivation and inspiration and words mean a lot. It spells and words. You can't talk at somebody. Don't talk at people. You know, even though he not a motherfucker, we all know a motherfucking man not a king yet, unless they go over to Africa or England, some goddamn way, you know. But in your household, he's a king. You feel me? So make him feel that way. You don't know. That's like when I'm wearing everything new. Oh, I feel so fucking. That's why I love fashion so much, and I want to help people feel the way I feel when I wear something. It don't have to be name brand for me. I'm a contemporary. I'm not high end, and that's because I like to be low key. My mother taught me that. I'm a female that travels by my motherfucking self. I'm attractive. I don't need nobody to tell me I look good. I know that shit. So, and my personality is awesome, and I attract all kinds of people when I'm out. When I walk, trust me, people looking. Feel me? Everywhere I go, no matter where the fuck I go. So I don't want to attract that type of attention to me. So now I'm making myself a target. So I like contemporary. You won't ever see me walking around with all Gucci on. You might see me with maybe a Gucci bag, but I won't have nothing on Gucci. Or depending on if I hire a bouncer, because I have done that. I hire a bouncer. When I wear hot shit, when I used to wear all that kind of stuff, I would hire a bouncer, somebody that was certified to carry. You feel me? And was a driver. So, I done had people surrounding around me like niggas, that shit made me uncomfortable. I done had bitches fighting me because of what I had on. So I don't make myself a target. Okay, no problem. But don't make yourself a target. I just like to make people feel confident. You feel me? You don't have to have name brand shit on to feel confident at all. And make that person feel good. I feel good with everything brand new on. Panties, bra, hair, my nails in, my high rise, like, bam, I'm going out. Like, what? What? I feel good. I feel on top of the world, and that's how y'all gotta make that man feel. You gotta make, you want somebody to make you feel that way, right? All right then. So if you can communicate and tell motherfucker what you like and what you don't like, maybe all right. I let motherfuckers know from the beginning, and they people get offended. No, don't offended. What? I tell you what I like and don't like. Like, I'm telling you how to fucking treat me. Don't assume. I'm telling you. So if I'm telling you, that basically means I'm trying to help you keep me. Because if you don't motherfucking listen, then I'm the fuck out. That's it. Period. So bring that man back in the house. Stop thinking you're a fucking man. You don't have no dick. You bought it. Period. Just don't do it. So in order to effectively prevent poverty, bring the man back in the house. And if he don't have a job, see if he's skillful. I ain't gonna lie, my husband he's very good with landscaping, and he didn't have no tools. I went and I invested in that nigga. When he made me mad, I went to jail. I took that shit. You feel me? Because I didn't, you being shady, my nigga, and I didn't like it. But eventually, I gave it back to him. You feel me? But I bought him like big shit you can actually climb, and all that, and that's get it notarized. Give me my money back. My nigga, get some lawyers involved. Get them involved for a fucking divorce. Get them involved when you're doing business with your spouse. And you feel like he won't give you your money back. But even though you'll benefit from that, but you get some niggas that leave. Don't worry about that. Don't manifest that. If you think it, you're gonna invite that kind of energy. No. You gotta laugh at them demons. You gotta talk at them motherfuckers. You feel me? For real. I know I do. The lady, that's what made me say it. She was on Mr. Uganda page. I gotta leave his channel down at the bottom. A couple of people that I follow when it comes to the blackness. I put them down there. But if I'm not following you, that don't mean I'm still not supporting you. I just don't see your ass on my shit, so I ain't on your shit. I'm on some new shit right now, and just to work with my mindset and my feelings and how I am. That's just how it is to make me feel better, to make me move the way I need to move and feel the things I need to feel. So My counseling is, support those who support you. Ain't no cut shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. What? I ain't got time for none of that shit. None of it. None of it. Anyway, so those are my solutions. And like I said, save money. Gotta save some money. I'll keep talking for a minute, but I'll put the link if anybody want to voice their opinion about they heard. Welcome. If not, then that's fine too. Thanks for support anyway. I'll pin that up. So if you want to join, oh, I don't know. I hope I did it right. I don't know. I did something wrong. But if not, then that's fine. But I did say what I said. I just feel like, women, I got to reach awards. I'm looking on there for inspiration for some designing because it's a new atmosphere for me. I mean, since 6 years, I've been in Florida, even though I'm from Philly, but I haven't been up here. My skin is starting to peel, so my voice is a lot deeper up north versus Florida because the weather don't really change too much. It's not dramatic in Florida versus up here up north. So I'm looking for some inspiration for some quotes that I'm thinking about designing for maybe like next year or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna design some quotes and a couple other things. So I'm gonna look at it today at 8 o'clock for inspiration, and that's gonna be that. But y'all got to get off this welfare. You feel me? Y'all keep thinking these crackers owe you something. Well, y'all want to give us our reparations. Everybody just start hiring lawyers. Start hiring them lawyers, and they start seeing these claims going in. Maybe that'll change something. Everybody's sitting around. That's all. I'm being honest. All black people really do is talk shit. That's all you do. Talk shit and fight one another. Like, I'm out here taking that shit on the crackers, because I sure enough I go out my way to make a lot of them feel very uncomfortable in my presence. So I'm out here putting my work in. Okay, I'm out here helping my people. So, I can say what the fuck I'm saying. Period. But I just recommend if a cousin or aunt or whoever that's on welfare and act like they don't want to get their asses off, then wait a minute, I don't know, I'm doing something wrong. Oh, I Isotol. I don't know. Wait a minute, hold up. I'm trying to I did something wrong and I'm trying to see the messages. Oh, I'm trying to see the comments. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not. Okay, bye, baby. She's not coming. I don't know what that means. But, okay. Why are you on my page saying she not coming? Don't come on my shit saying that. I don't like that. Those kind of conversations, say that shit somewhere else. What the fuck is you doing? You okay? I know I ain't do nothing wrong. I'm still on my welfare. You said, nah, she ain't coming. Oh, okay. So, okay. I'm glad I didn't do nothing wrong because I'm like, what is going on here? Like, she not coming. Like, what the fuck? But hello. But the welfare, I just feel like women need to get off of it. I grew up in Philly and it wasn't a good thing to watch these women, you know, I don't understand it. You kick the man out and then you spend your welfare money on him. I mean, I'm just confused. I don't understand that. I don't, but black people, in order for you to want change, you have to change. You can't be thinking shit just supposed to be, that's powers that you don't even know how to tap into. So you can't make that happen like that because you can't tap in the fuck in. You feel me? You gotta tap in if you want that done. But you have to change. That's like me. Like I'm like, look, I'm not gonna have no man until I feel like I've changed enough where, and who knows, I might not change, you know. He said, I like you a lot, bitch. I like you a lot too, bitch. I like me too. I wouldn't really care if you like me, but I like me too, you know. And 9 out of 10, you probably somebody I know, so I'm not gonna get sidetracked. I like this. Okay. But anywho, I just feel like you just be all I'm sorry, but I gotta block you. I don't like you. Whoever you are, I just don't. I really don't. I don't like people like that. You gotta go. I ain't that desperate for people to come sit the fuck up in here and watch me. You got me fucked up. Probably got paid by the white man. I don't know, cause Donnie, I don't know how you up on people. I don't know what kind of people to fuck you around. In a conversation with you, y'all some hating ass motherfuckers. Y'all stupid. The fuck kind of people you bring into my motherfucking channel. Don't share my shit. If you interested, then you interested. That's the fuck it. Cause then I'm gonna end up cursing you the fuck out. All right. And what I gotta say, what I've been, like I said, I read everybody. So don't let me start saying shit. All right. Let's keep this shit peaceful and cute because I'm not the one. But back to the welfare. Women in Philly, they will sit there and spend this money on this damn man. Like, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you doing that? So at the end of the day, let the man come back, be supportive, stop trying to knock each other down. Like, that's crazy. That's why I said I wouldn't want to be with no man. And I got to sit there and I got to fight you. I got to fight myself. Okay. Then I got to fight the demons, being rebellious with God. I got to fight the world, people at work, family, all these motherfuckers. And then the person that is supposed to be with me and love me, I'm going through that shit with. Oh, you got me. I'm good. I'm motherfucking good. I'm not doing it. I'm straight. I'm not doing it. Nah, I want somebody to like this guy, for instance. He tried to holler at me a couple months ago, and he fixed cars, but I wasn't interested. Number one, he was married, so that shit definitely wasn't happening. But I felt like he fixed cars. He got his own little shop illegally because you ain't paying your taxes. You ain't registered, nigga. So you know, um, I figured I can learn some things so that when I go to Africa, maybe I can teach. Open up a school just to learn how to do just brakes, but at least they know how to do something on the motherfucking car, and then maybe they'll grow from there. Like I could just open up classes, or something, for free, of course. But teaching them how to put on fucking brakes. I was just trying to learn from the man, and I was just looking like a boy, So this one day, I just, figured out, just get dressed, because I was going somewhere anyway. So I was like, all right, I'm a little bit all right. I don't look too cute. I like to look too cute in Florida because niggas be drawing. So I'm like, all right, and the guy was like, oh, you look cute. And he was like, she all right. I mean, the way he tried to make me feel about myself, I ain't like that shit. So I ain't go around here no more. So he called me like a week late after that. And he's like, oh yeah, why you haven't been around? I said, because I don't like your energy. I don't like your energy. He's like, you better come around, tell me what I better do and all this. And I never went around. You're not gonna try to make me feel fucking like I'm not cute, knowing that I am, but you just didn't want to tell me that. Like, get the fuck out of here. I don't like those kind of fucking games. And then he was like 60 something years old. Like, the fuck? I don't like old men anyway. So I'm like, what the hell is this? So, and Y'all motherfuckers just better get off of these welfare programs. And I mean, shit, it's plenty of times I wish I was paying $18. You know how much money I fucking save up? $18. Some people paying $50 to live. Shit, I'm paying fucking $1,600 with the fuck I'm at right now. And the fuck, shit. But what I do like is I didn't really get into it, so I don't really know detail for detail on the program, but it's called Habitat, and you build a house according to your income, and you have to help build the house though. But that's fair. I mean, even though it's not right, it's fair versus what they doing right now, you know. But I recommend if you're gonna buy a house, buy that land that is on too. Because y'all motherfuckers be buying these houses, but you don't own the land. That's what I like about Africa. You buy the land and then you build your house, you own that shit too. You know? So I love that. I definitely do. You know? So I'm feeling real good today. I hope you all are. Let nobody mess your day up, yo. I'm focused and I'm gonna do what I gotta do. And that's just gonna be that. You know, and I recommend y'all do the same. Don't depend on nobody. My mother always told me, can't nobody take care of you like you but you. So take care of yourself. Yeah. So I'm going to go, and I hope y'all have a great day. I'm going to get ready to throw out my dinner. I don't know what I'm making yet, but I'm a pescatarian, so I eat very expensive. I don't eat cheap. So I'm about to think of something to eat. Yeah, take me out some fish. My tooth is still healing from my gums. I got my tooth pulled, so I want to pull out the snow crabs, but I can't wait to eat them clams and all that good stuff. No lobster, but the lobster always good. So, I don't know. It's just it gets in my teeth. I don't want to eat that right now. But anywho, y'all stay safe, stay alive, stay smart, and stop hating on motherfuckers. Bye. Oh, peace out.